Franchise opportunities are a good fit for veterans because the veterans are a lot of times in a place in their life where they're still really young. You work 20 years and you retire. So whether it's in our line of work or a restaurant or another industry, but it just seems to be like a natural progression where you serve your time in the military, you retire still relatively young, and you've been groomed to be a leader, so you want to take those job skills and translate it to your own business or your own boss.
With a business career that stretched over 37 years, Jeff Bevis has a unique and aggressive perspective for what it takes to build successful franchise systems. He's the co-founder and CEO of FirstLight Home Care Franchising, an innovative offering for non-medical in-home care, which in 5 years has expanded into over 200 markets in 32 states. He also serves as the current vice chairman for the VetFran, an initiative of the International Franchise Association to help veterans find careers in franchising in a multitude of fields. Jeff, thanks for joining us on Hiring America.
Thanks for having me, my pleasure.
What made you decide to get involved in the franchising community? You're so involved, you're co-founder and you're CEO of a very successful franchise. What did it for you?
Well, I've been in franchising, as you mentioned, Lauren, for over 30 years in 6 different industries, and just really enjoy working with people, helping them realize their entrepreneurial dreams, and really have a special affinity for seniors and helping people and really serving others. So it's kind of a good mix of the two.
Explain how the franchising system works.
Franchising is really a business system. It's a method of distribution. So it applies to all different industries. And it's basically a business in a box, to where you have the proven acumen, experience, consistency, business format for your respective type of industry, so that you don't have to do it all on your own or do it all from scratch.
Tell us about your work with the International Franchise Association, specifically with their program VetFran.
Absolutely. We're very proud to be part of the VetFran effort. This has been something that's been part of the International Franchise Association now for, over 25 years. But it's focused on honoring and helping our returning warriors, whether it be for employment or franchise ownership. So anything that they would possibly need, Lauren, as far as assistance with financing, operational help, trying to find that right franchise fit, as well as strong employment opportunities, is really our primary mission.
Talk about the non-medical home care business. What kind of services do you offer your clients?
Our services are really into 3 different categories: companion care, personal care, and dementia care. Companion care are just even things like light housekeeping, meal preparation, errand services, transportation. Personal care are things more hands-on, so bathing, feeding, grooming. Then dementia care, helping with someone who has early signs of dementia, such as Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. So it's a very caring business, and it's very much focused on serving the family's needs.
When people think of non-medical in-home care, they often think of the elderly, but you serve a variety of people. We do. Really, it's anyone 18 years of age or older. So seniors are the growing population, so there are many of them. But we also serve the disabled population, new mothers, and veterans. What makes veterans a good fit for franchising?
I have great respect for veterans. They're so focused as servant leaders. They're very systematic, very process-oriented, very checklist-oriented, are usually very well organized, have great communication skills, and they make outstanding franchise owners.
What's your sales pitch?
It's really, if you want to give back to your local community, make a difference in people's lives, feel great about what you do every single day, and still make potentially a very solid living, FirstLight may very well be the right fit for you.
What incentives does FirstLight offer specifically to veterans to join the team?
We believe very strongly in making it even easier for veterans to join the FirstLight team. Our discount is a $10,000 reduction in their initial franchise fee, which is approximately 25% less.
For those who are watching, potentially interested in becoming a franchisee, do they need to have experience in the non-medical home care industry?
Not at all, and that's a great question. Very few of our owners have even healthcare background of any type. So we really find owners of all walks of life: finance, education, technology, banking, telecom, all across the board. So they have very strong communication skills, organization skills, presentation skills, and that's again where veterans come through loud and clear.
So do you train them? What's the next step if you find somebody who's a good fit for you, but then you realize, well, they don't know much about the industry? How do they become experts?
Well, our training is very methodical, so they go through about a 10 to 12 week evaluation process with us first, because we want to make sure that FirstLight is the right fit for them and vice versa. So once that mutual decision is really made, then our pre-training starts, and that's 55 hours of pre-training work via webinar and conference call and individual learning. Then they're in our classroom setting for a solid week in Cincinnati, and then we're in the field and we start working with them and come to them in their respective market over and over to help them get their business up and running.
Are there opportunities available for veterans to not just be veteran franchisees, but also other employment opportunities within the industry?
Absolutely, and that's one of our focus areas too, Lauren, of the VetFran effort. So both franchisors as well as different companies all across the country and all across the International Franchise Association are all now very more focused on bringing in veterans for employment opportunities, whether it be management, general management, C-suite level, all the way down to local managers.
Where can viewers find out more information about FirstLight?
FirstLightFranchising.com would be our specific website for franchising information, or FirstLightHomeCare.com for overall services.
Thank you for joining us on Hiring America.
Thanks for having me.